They say his name is Rescue Ratchet, but he looks more like an animal catcher to me. Welcome guys to Voyager class, Transformers 1 Rescue Ratchet review. That was a bit of a weird intro, but you'll see what I mean in a second.
Rescue Ratchet, roll to the rescue. No. That is of course Rescue Bots, and there are Rescue Bots as well on the playlist. If you want to see it.
Why was I thinking of Paw Patrol for a second when you said that? We're just mixing all kinds of franchises.
Yes, indeed. Paw Patrol actually is on the channel as well. If you guys want to check some of those out. Anyway, so here's the. You see, it came with the box. This is what he was tied to, so we don't need that. Here's the instructions. Don't need those.
That.
And we have the box, this gigantic box. I didn't know this existed, actually. So this is Voyager class Rescue Ratchet from the very first live action.
Didn't think I'd be doing one of these again.
Transformers, nor did I. Nor did I. So this talks about the automorph technology, which is pretty light, honestly, for this figure. But it is a Hummer H2, and there is a hidden axe.
Right.
Look, it says hidden axe on the box. Leo never reads the boxes. He's like, oh, there's an axe this guy actually has, and it's
right in his arm here.
Yeah, there's the axe right there.
Except to fold that.
There's the axe.
He's gonna chop his hand.
Good time. So, but yeah, if you had checked out the box, you would have noticed that. He also has an automorph forearm cannon, which does he? I mean, does he? You know what's interesting? So the axe is on his right side in that figure, and it's on the left side of the art. Did you notice that?
Let me see that.
Hold on a second. I'll show you. Give you the box in just a second. We just gotta see if there's anything interesting for the fans at home. Vanity is okay. No, that's stupid. Never mind. Okay, so you check that out. We'll check this out.
He is a solid brick of a figure.
This thing is
especially in vehicle mode too.
This is a very heavy figure. He is very, very weighty. Obviously, they tinted the colors quite a lot on that box, but here he is in robot mood, and I mean, he's a hefty critter. That's what he is.
Thundercracker looks like a Dorito in the back of the box.
I don't know what this automorph is supposed to actually do.
I'm just gonna throw the box, guys.
Okay. You threw the box. But you can see he is just chonky boy. He is like another one that's about 75% legs and 20% torso. Proportionally not great, but he does, like, he's a brick, man. Like, you could... He's a solid cinder block. Yeah, you could pound meat with this guy. He's crazy.
Meat pounder Ratchet.
Yeah, he pretty much. Yeah, he's chunky. He's a chunky boy. No question.
Like I said, didn't ever think I'd be doing a movie figure again, but hey, this guy looks.
And this is Voyager class. It is not a small Voyager class either.
It's actually quite big for a Voyager.
Yeah.
He's more leader class size actually.
Yeah, he's closer to. Yeah, I mean, he's just a really big Voyager. Maybe not quite all the way to leader, but
close.
You know, I don't think that there's.
All right, shall we transform him
They use the sizes pretty loosey-goosey in the world of Transformers.
Should we transform him into Homer?
I don't see why not.
Alright, so with the roll bar first, just...
I gotta throw him into vehicle mood. Yeah, so you plug it together.
Put up this canopy over his head so he cannot see the horrors that I'm about to commit, which is nothing. Anyway, then just completely bisect him.
Don't actually bisect. You'll have a broken toy if you bisect him.
Flip these windows over like this and just leave that there for now. Legs. Just flip these around for now. And then for the arms, flip them around like so. with the arms here, just so you see how it is like this, right? That goes down, then around, like so, and then just fold these up into here. Now for the legs, just fold them, just crunch his bones. Fold his feet in like that. Just get everything like that, and then just fold up the back of the ambulance mode there. There's going to be some pegs right here.
This is a, so as we're filming this, this came out in 2007. This was spent 17 years in his plastic prison until we freed him.
That's probably why he's so stiff sometimes.
Yeah, so yeah, you will get a lot of stiffening of joints when that happens.
Stagnant plastic and whatnot. This is good. Okay.
What? No. No. It will get stiff though because it hasn't been moved. So it's definitely tend to get locked in place until it gets a little bit of movement.
You need to move the crotch in that. Yeah. So you want to make sure that this seam line is like that. So alright, we're midway. We're almost done.
Yeah, the movie line,
yeah,
the original movie line toys were...
Move the arms in like so, and then move these little panels out like this.
They just didn't have a lot of complexity at all.
And then have them into the legs like so.
That's kind of neat how that tethers in. That's cool.
Oh my... And then this arm is not cooperating with me. Make sure the arm cooperates. Yeah, okay. And then, if you did everything right, I clearly didn't do that right, it should be level like this. So let me just... There we go. And then, for piece de resistance, just attach that. You're going to see some peg holes right here and here. And one...
I wonder what the red thing on the tire is for. Because the black part is the part that plugs into the arm.
And there he is in his Hummer H2.
Oop. Because so this red thing doesn't actually do anything. There's a black.
That was supposed to be the MechTech trigger.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it does anything.
Probably
okay,
it's like
so
stiff and whatnot.
We have. So here we have the.
I will say the paint scheme looks quite nice in vehicle mode.
You guys hear that? It's chunky. Listen, it's just thump, 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 thump. This thing is actually quite weighty.
So if you look at the ambulance thing right here, the font made it look like it was backwards when I first got it out of the packaging. So I mistook that for a backwards ambulance.
Look at this. It's got windshield wipers and a recessed well. That is cool. This is I think arguably one of the better Ratchets.
I don't like chonky figure.
I don't like this over the rear wheel though. I don't know why that flap is there. That's weird. You wouldn't really probably want something like that. I don't know why you would have that.
But yeah, he is so chonky.
But you can see he's got a very, like they did, even though this is a subline sort of a thing, I just ripped out the mirror. Who needs a mirror?
So I fixed the mirror.
Okay, so apparently the mirrors can come off. They've since been repaired.
I do like the color scheme of this.
This I think is probably the best version of Ratchet though, from the movies.
From the movies, of course. They're better Ratchet.
Nom 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 nommy. Yes.
Goofiness.
Yes.
Goofiness.
Sorry. Nom nom nom. But yeah, I mean overall it's a good good looking vehicle. And nom nom nom. And Could use a light bar maybe, but outside of that, it's... I mean, it definitely is. It looks like an H2. Looks like a Hummer. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
This is just a brick. You could build a house out of this.
So I would say maybe as terms of vehicle mode, I would say that's probably the best that Ratchet has been as far as the movies.
Oh yeah, and the little roll bar thing can come off. Honestly, I think it looks better with it on though.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Robot mode, again, he's too disproportionate, I think. But
speaking of robot mode.
Oh, would you like to go back to robot mode?
Well, that's what we do for everyone.
Well, I suppose you might as well.
So first, just untab this entire roof piece, as it will be used as its claws. Seriously, it was a battle stretcher. How is this a battle stretcher? It looks like a claw that someone would catch an animal with.
Yeah, I think they're kind of reaching on that one, honestly.
Yeah, so this is just animal catcher Ratchet. That's why I keep saying.
But again, that red cap doesn't actually do anything because there's this black thing. That's what plugs into his arm. So what is this for?
So,
what is the red thing?
Okay,
why?
I have a theory on that. This is a theory, right? So the mech tech gimmick seems to be kind of worn out with this. And my theory is that this probably activated it or locked it or something like that before.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the mech tech gimmick. That's the trigger for the mech tech gimmick.
You press it and it does that? Okay.
Yeah, you just have to... Yeah, okay, we found that out.
That's
okay, back to the transformation.
That is so goofy.
With the roof, start by just shifting that forward, right? These little panels right here go under. And just untab them. This way you could bring the arms out and also collapse half the vehicle.
Nice.
Yeah, because it'll totally drive like this. Anyway, just then go here and shift this here so that this can come out. Yeah, alright, so now just move these two panels over the doors like that, and then move this backward, and just do that to the side for now. Move that a little bit. I like to do the legs first, right? So we swing these around, straighten them out, bring the legs out, and just so we could get him standing. Then, with this, these are going to want to go all the way around. We essentially want it so that this back piece here can line up with this piece here so that it creates a stable little chest plate, like that. So again, back piece needs to go into that little crevice. Okay, the guy will just flop over backwards and bisect himself if he doesn't. Okay, now just move the arms like so. So bring these down and around. And then just...
There's his head, right behind the nom 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 part. Yeah, no, I think
one final part.
Okay.
He needs his claw.
Does he have an axe on both sides or just the one?
No, just the one.
I wonder why they photoshopped it to the other arm. That is so goofy.
Also, he would cut his hand off doing this.
Well, I think maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Well, whatever. Here we are.
Yeah, I guess if his hand was broken or something, he could just make it into a club.
Well, don't do that, guys.
Interesting.
Okay. There we go, and then you can just... You can do the nom 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 thing with this too.
Yeah, there's your mech tech action. That is so weak. You know, so I think they lost something a bit when they moved away from the movie line toys and just went strictly to Studio Series.
We lost this charm here.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it is. Even, but still, they had a lot of goofiness in the movie line toys because that Automorph mech tech thing. It wasn't mech tech till Dark of the Moon. I don't think.
It was Automorph, from
for the first two.
First Rotif and then Dome.
Rotif. Yeah, they had Rotif and then they had Rot B. Crazy. But so with this one, sometimes that automorph technology is just really goofy. It was like Hasbro. I don't think was afraid to try stuff though, so good on them. But sometimes this stuff was just wacky, and this one's a little bit cheeseball. The whole turn it into a battle stretcher. And then what was the other thing they called it?
A cannon?
A cannon, yeah.
Yeah, they were using these little lights at the end of it as cannons.
Yeah.
It was just like, guys, I think you're stretching it a bit far here.
Yeah. And even the axe is kind of cheeseball.
This is really goofy, but really charming.
Actually, can the axe rotate at all, I wonder? Can it? Oh, it can't? It can't rotate either? Oh, does this? I mean, is this speaking axe to you? It looks more like he's waving the white flag of surrender.
Yeah, that's his inbuilt Autobot surrender flag.
Yeah, I don't... So I like the vehicle mode. I think the vehicle mode is cool. I do like the crosses on his shoulder pads though with the auto. Let's show you that. So you can see he's got a Autobot face there, and you have a sort of a cross thing, which is sort of like the international medic symbol. So that part is kind of cool.
Honestly, I think when they moved to Studio Series, they lost a lot of this like goofy kind of charm to it. It's goofy and cheesy in some parts, but that's just what adds to the feel of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the regular movie line toys are garbage now. Like, if you want anything cool at all, you have to go to Studio Series. The Studio Series tends to be, like, honestly kind of overly complex, I think, sometimes, but...
This is nice, simple, effective, and it's...
Yeah.
Above all else, fun.
This is not bad. I don't know, but that was the other part, right? Is they had all these different spin-offs. Like, did Rescue Ratchet need to exist? Like, I don't know. But, like, this is... We're getting a lot of... Did
Night Patrol Barricade need to exist?
Yeah, so this is kind of... Like, I think this is tickling us. I think it's kind of just a really, really neat little figure that...
Although this was the only one we did kind of find at the collectible shop, though. Let's be fair.
Yeah, well, it was new in box when we got it. You guys saw a little packaging and stuff, and sometimes you do luck out and you find those in collectible shops, which is the only place you're probably going to come across them now, or unless you search for them online. But yeah, I didn't even know this guy existed. This was kind of wacky to just kind of come across.
It's wacky, but I like it. Like,
yeah, that's cool.
It's like
it is. I think you're exactly right. It has a kind of a goofy charm to it, and yeah.
I mean, if you see this guy for a reasonable price, pick him up. If you're a fan of Ratchet, you want a Ratchet on your shelf, go ahead.
Yeah, if you can find him. Like I said, I wasn't aware this was even existing at all until we stumbled across him. But yeah, very cool. So there he is, the Voyager class Rescue Ratchet from Transformers, the very first live-action movie.
He's big stepping. Look at him.
He sure is. Guys, if you did enjoy our look at this, please give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.
You got them Tims on. Look at that.
If you hit the subscribe button if you've not already done so, guys, there is a community tab section right here on the YouTube.com. Where I will occasionally
you want the inbuilt Autobot blindfold to go with the inbuilt Autobot white flag? Just
nice. He doesn't want to see anymore. I can't look.
He doesn't want to do his medic duties.
But anyway, if you want to go to the community tab right here on the YouTubes.com, there is things like display shots and so on and so forth and so on and so forth and so on and so forth. Check that out.
It's a never-ending cycle.
We are still on the Twitter, but the only thing we post there is when we have a new video go live. So if you're there and you want to follow us, I guess you can. But there's probably not much point.
Mr. Clampy Claws.
Nice.
He's a crab.
But yeah, there he is, guys. One last look at Rescue Ratchet Voyager class from the first live-action Transformers movie. And we will see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.